I know who I am, so it shouldn't matter to anyone else. I have alopecia.
I think she always felt like she could be herself at the pool. She's on fire when she races.
You guys are part of the unveiling that Leah has won this award.
It was like winning the lottery. You see people get these awards and you never think it would happen to yourself, but then it happened to me and I was like, what? It was just natural for me to be in the water.
We put her in the water and probably took less than a minute to see that there was definitely something way different than just an average child coming in and saying, I want to join swim team.
And so once she was standing at the top of the block in first place, she's like, this is the place where I'd like to be.
The fall of her kindergarten year, she developed some patches called alopecia areata.
This was when you started losing it because we had to fix your hair a certain way.
It was really confusing. I didn't know what to do with myself or how to expose this new part of me to other people, so I began wearing a wig.
I think that was just kind of like her way of fitting in at the time because, you know, you just don't want to be different.
I realized that I know who I am, so it shouldn't matter to anyone else. I have alopecia and they have to accept that. It's a part of who I am. I'm done with this wig.
We wrote a nice little thing together and I went in with her.
And I stood in front of all of my class and told them the truth.
Her class was phenomenal.
Let's get ready.
It just gave her the freedom to be who she really is. And
The thing about swimming is people are covering up their hair anyway. They're seeking to look more like Leah, you know, at the swim meets. So, you know, she just was very free and natural, and that was her place to kind of be herself.
to watch her have the strength to deal with that challenge, it just made her a stronger person, clearly, in sports as well. It's so hard to set a national age group record because what that means is in the history of USA swimming, no one ever has swum that race faster.
My first national record was a 200 freestyle when I was 10.
She broke 6 of them in like one meet in Indianapolis.
It was an incredible experience, just once in a lifetime, and I was really grateful.
We already talked about the next trials, wanting to be at that next trials in a much stronger way.
I'm very excited for it. I mean, it's been my dream since I began swimming.
She amazes me every time she gets in the pool, so honestly, anything's possible.